Peace be upon you all, and welcome to my new English lesson for the 11th grade. In this video, I'm going to present Period 2 of Unit 4, which is about ecotourism. In this video, you are going to be able to skim the article to define ecotourism and match new words with their meanings. Also, you are going to be able to take notes on a text and finally to scan the text to answer comprehension questions. Let's start this lesson by watching this video. So yes, our topic is about ecotourism. Let's try to identify or to define ecotourism. What is ecotourism? In order to give a definition for ecotourism, you have to skim text A in your book, read it silently, and try to find the definition for ecotourism. Stop the video. Try to find it out. Well, so this is the definition. The basic idea is that tour organizers and travelers try to make sure that their activities help the environment and local communities rather than harming them. So this is the main idea of the text. Let's move to exercise number 1, which is giving us options or choices for the best definition for ecotourism. Is it a holidays where you don't stay in hotels and sit on beaches? Or tours where you learn a lot about the geography of the area? Or a kind of travel that aims to avoid the negative effects of tourism? Or going to places and living with local people? Which one do you think is the best definition of ecotourism? Of course, it is C. It's a kind of travel that aims to avoid the negative effects of tourism، أي أنها ليست سياحة عادية، وإنما نوع من السياحة أو السفر الذي يهدف إلى تجنب الآثار السلبية للسياحة العادية. Ecotourism هي بمعنى السياحة البيئية، وهي اختصار ل Ecological Tourism أي السياحة البيئية. Eco هي اختصار لكلمة Ecological. Now, let's scan the text in order to find the meaning of the new words. Try to read the three parts of the article, part A, B, and C, in order to underline the new words and try to guess the meaning through context. أي فهم معنى الكلمات الجديدة من خلال السياق. Then look at exercise number 4 of your book, page number 41, in order to try to match the words or the new words with their meanings. Stop the video, try to do it, then check the new words with me. The new words that we have in this lesson, starting with the noun impact. Impact, impact. Look at the sentence. The negative impact on the community. أي التأثير أو الأثر السلبي على المجتمع. So the noun impact, it means effect or أثر. The second noun is harming. Harming, it means causing hurt or damage or hurting, أي إيذاء. For example, harming others doesn't make you happy. أي إيذاء الآخرين لا يجعلك سعيدا. Sightseeing. Sightseeing is another noun. For example, the Chinese tourists hope to accomplish lots of sightseeing before moving to another city. الصينيون يأملون بإنجاز العديد أو عدة مشاهدات لعدة مناطق أو عدة معالم قبل الانتقال إلى مدينة أخرى. So the meaning of the new word sightseeing is looking at famous things. In Arabic it means مشاهدة المعالم في المدينة. Crew. Crew is another noun which means people who work on a ship or a boat. For example, look at these people. The Silver Wind ship has an amazing crew. So crew, it means in Arabic, طاقم. Records, records, records. Records is a noun which means written details of what has been done. Look at this example. The manager needs a monthly records for the new project. أي أن المدير يحتاج سجلات أو تقارير شهرية للمشروع الجديد. So in Arabic it means أرقام وتسجيلات أو سجلات. Previous, previous. Previous is an adjective which means at an earlier time. For example, the previous lesson was about step-on tour guides. The opposite of previous is following or next. Fare. Fare is another noun. We shared a taxi and split the fare. أي أننا اشتركنا في نفس التاكسي لكن تقاسمنا الأجرة. The fare. In English it means money you pay to travel. Unique. Unique. Unique is an adjective that means not like anything else. For example, the Palestinian fine artist Ghanem Eddin has a group of unique paintings. So unique, it means فريد لا مثيل له. Now let's scan the article. Starting with the first part. As more and more people realize the negative impact that their holidays can have on the countries they visit, أي حيث أن أعداد أكبر من الناس تفهم الآن وتدرك الأثر أو التأثير السلبي لإجازاتها على المناطق أو في الدول التي تقوم بزيارتها. The popularity of ecotourism is increasing. أي شعبية السياحة البيئية تزداد. The basic idea is that tour organizers and travelers try to make sure that their activities help the environment and local communities rather than harming them. أي أن الفكرة الأساسية هي أن منظمي الرحلات السياحية and travelers والمسافرين يحاولون التحقق والتأكد من كون أن الأنشطة التي يقومون بها تساعد البيئة والمجتمع المحلي أو المجتمعات المحلية بدلاً من إيذاء هذه الأماكن. There are many different ways of doing this، أي أن هناك العديد من الطرق للقيام بذلك. But all of them are likely to interest people who prefer learning to sightseeing. أي أن أغلب هذه الطرق متوقع أنها تناسب الأشخاص الذين يفضلون التعلم على رؤية المعالم، أي يفضلون التعلم على رؤية المعالم. and would rather interact with local people، ويرغبون أو يفضلون التفاعل مع السكان المناطق المحلية and nature than sit on a beach، وطبعا التفاعل مع الطبيعة بدلا من الجلوس على الشاطئ. Here, for example, are two of the best eco-tours we have found. إذا نموذج B and C هم عبارة عن نماذج لرحلات سياحية بيئية طبعا تم ذكرها في هذا المقال. Now, from this part, can you tell me the popularity of ecotourism is increasing because of, well, because more people realize the negative impact of their holidays on the countries they visit. Question 2. What is the main idea of ecotourism? It is making sure that travelers' activities help the environment and local communities. Number 3. According to the text, travelers prefer learning to sitting on a beach. أي يفضلون التعلم على الجلوس على الشاطئ. Is it true or false? Of course, it's true. Part B. Whale watching in the Mediterranean. Whale watching in the Mediterranean أي مشاهدة الحيتان في المتوسط أو البحر المتوسط. This is a chance to take part in research into whales، أي أن هذه فرصة للمشاركة في البحوث عن الحيتان while sailing around the north-west coast of Italy، أي أثناء الإبحار حول طبعا الشاطئ الشمالي الغربي من إيطاليا. You will spend 10 days living and sleeping in the boat. سوف تقضي 10 أيام تعيش وتنام على متن قارب as part of the crew كجزء من الطاقم. Watching for whales مشاهدا أو لمشاهدة الحيتان and keeping records وتدوين سجلات of their movements لحركات الحيتان and habits وعاداتها to get a clear picture of the impact of human activities. والهدف من طبعا هذه الرحلة السياحية هو الاطلاع أو تكوين صورة عن أثر الأنشطة أو النشاطات الإنسانية طبعا على الطبيعة. You don't need previous sailing experience، أي لا تحتاج إلى خبرة سابقة في الإبحار. Though as you will receive full basic training، إذا خلال هذه الجولة سوف تحصل على طبعا تدريب أساسي كامل ومتكامل. The price is between 1,100 and 1,800 pounds، أي أن ثمن هذه الرحلة السياحية يتراوح ما بين هاتين القيمتين including all meals and travel، وطبعا هذا المبلغ يشمل جميع الوجبات ورحلة السفر كاملة except the airfare، ما عدا أجرة السفر to Genoa where the boat sails from، وهو المكان الذي تبحر منه أو يبحر منه القارب. Okay, so now let's answer these questions from this part. What do travelers do on the boat? Well, they can do like watching for whales and keeping records of their movements and habits. Now, people watch whales in order to, what is the main aim of this tour? Of course, to get a clear picture of the impact of human activities. The price includes all meals and travel except the airfare to Genoa. Of course, it's true. It's necessary to have sailing experience before watching whales. Is it true or false? Of course, it's false because you will receive full basic training. The last part of this article is about desert adventure in Tunisia، أي مغامرة في صحراء تونس. Experience the unique excitement of desert life أي قم بتجربة الإثارة الفريدة من نوعها في صحراء أو في حياة الصحراء. Traveling by horse or camel for a week. السفر بواسطة الحصان أو الجمل لمدة أسبوع. Staying overnight with local families. والمكوث طوال الليل مع طبعا عائلات محلية in traditional village houses في منازل القرى أو في منازل القرية التقليدية and sharing their evening meal ومشاركتهم طبعا وجباتهم المسائية. You carry all other food and water with you. طبعا لابد أن تكون طبعا قد حصلت على الطعام والماء الخاص بك خلال هذه الرحلة as you travel خلال طبعا السفر. Local guides المرشدون المحليون share their knowledge of desert plants. طبعا يشاركون السياح معلوماتهم عن النباتات الصحراوية and animals وكذلك الحيوانات and pass on tips about how people manage to live in such difficult conditions. طبعا ويقومون بتمرير أو يعني نقل معلومات وخبرات على شكل نصائح عن كيفية استطاعة هؤلاء الناس العيش في مثل هذه الظروف الصعبة. This is a low impact, low cost tour. أي هذه تعتبر يعني رحلة سياحية ذات أثر يعني منخفض وكذلك سعر أو تكلفة منخفضة. Prices start at only 900 pounds including your flight to Tunis airport. طبعا ثمن هذه الرحلة السياحية البيئية هو هذا المبلغ فقط وهو يشمل طبعا الرحلة الجوية إلى مطار تونس. Now, from this part, let's answer these questions. Traveling by horses or camels for a week is considered as, of course, an eco-tour. هي عبارة عن رحلة سياحية بيئية مراعية للظروف البيئية. Tourists can experience the unique excitement of desert life by 3 activities, which are traveling by horse, traveling by camel, or staying overnight with local families. Where can you stay during the desert adventure? With local families in traditional village houses. How much does the desert adventure in Tunisia cost? كم تكلف الرحلة؟ 900 pounds. Well, it's time to learn how to make notes. Let's summarize the 2 eco-tours B and C by this exercise. Exercise number 2, page number 40. Work in pairs, choose one of the eco-tours B or C each, read about it, and make notes using these headings. As you can see, I'm dividing them into 2 parts. Here we are going to mention what's regarding the whale watching in the Mediterranean, and in C, which is about the desert adventure in Tunisia. Well, now regarding the place where you can go in this eco-tour, in the whale watching you can go to northwest coast of Italy. So as you can see, we do not mention a full sentence. ما بنذكر جملة كاملة when we make notes. فقط الكلمات الرئيسية مع بعض ال prepositions إذا كان في داعي. Now what about C? The desert in Tunisia. The second one, what you can do there. Watching whales and keeping records. نحاول نحافظ كمان على الباراليزم في النوتس. لما نكتب نوتس نحافظ على البارت اوف سبيتش تبع الكلمات اللي احنا بنستخدمها. فانا بستخدم الان الرابط and، فلازم تكون عندي كلمة watch وكلمة keep من نفس البارت اوف سبيتش، وهو هنا انا مستخدمة الجيرند بالاي ان جي، فلازم يكونوا بنفس الشكل. Now regarding C, traveling by horse and camel. Now I guess that you can finish this exercise yourself. Try to practice by making notes. Well, so your task is, as usual, to find from the text, from text A at first, the synonyms and the antonyms of these words, then try to find the reference of these pronouns. And regarding text B and C, they do not include too many words. Just try to find the synonyms and the antonyms of these and find the reference of this pronoun from part C. By this, I end my lesson. I'd like you to enjoy the following videos at the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Enjoy it.
months here in Juneau are prime time for whale watching because it's when they migrate here to feed. Today, I'm headed out to beautiful Auk Bay on one of these seaworthy vessels, and fingers crossed, we'll spot some humpback whales. Oh my gosh, look, there's some bald eagles right on that post. You see them? I'm so excited!
In the summer, whales feed in the waters surrounding Stevens Passage. The boat's cabin is heated and has wide viewing windows, so you don't miss the chance to see one of these majestic creatures.
All right, so supposedly there's a whale in the area, so the engine's off and we're just coasting. Everybody's out here. We've got eagle eyes. We're looking for that whale. You have to be patient and ready for that perfect moment. Humpback whale sighting right over there.
We got a baby breacher right here.
I see him.
Everybody better get outside on this one. Ladies and gentlemen, this is supposed to be the biggest pod of orcas that we've ever seen up here.
We have found ourselves in a pod of orcas, and there are tons of them. There's babies, there's a bull, they're everywhere.
Hanging out around the boat. We haven't moved at all. They're coming right up to the boat.
Oh my God! Look at that! I am in awe. This is absolutely incredible. They're putting on a show for us.
Well, let's move to another one about the second ecotourism that we have mentioned. Watch and enjoy.
Welcome in the desert!
Woo! How do you know where you are?
The people here know all the desert. Some people use the camel like GPS. They know where is the water. Wow, with the sunset. All the people, they live in the desert, they prepare bread with this way. Wow!
Well, you can get the links of these videos and watch them period you like from the links below, and thank you again. Goodbye.